Good afternoon, audience. This is the Hotness and
Sweetly.
Hey now, we'd like to welcome you back to another edition of our Restaurant Magic Show, and we're so happy that you're joining us. I'm the Hotness, and I'm joined with my co-host Sweetly. You all know her because I just talk about her and just try to eat up all her food. But for those of you who may not know, we're just foodies. We love to eat, and guess where we are, audience? Where we at, Sweetly?
Midway Kitchen.
Yes, Sweetly and I are going to be throwing down. It's going to be a hands-on experience, right, Sweetly?
Wow, I can't believe it. A cooking class, y'all.
A cooking class.
Have
you ever done one before?
Never ever.
Neither have I. This is going to be so fun.
I hope I don't burn the place down.
That's right. That's our goal, audience. Our goal is not to burn down Midway Community Kitchen. We're about to go in here with Chef Teresa Fox, and she is going to be giving us pointers and insights on what to do to cook. What are we cooking? Latin night. What are we cooking?
Empanadas.
And what else? Empanadas.
And more empanadas. And I'm going to eat them all.
No, audience, I'm going to eat them all. But that's all we know right now. So we're going to go head in, and then we're going to touch base with you guys. We'll be right back. Okay, audience, we are in the kitchen, and guess what? Sweetly is cutting up some red peppers, and I'm really concerned because she's not handling the knife correctly. Sweetly,
look, my peppers are done. Don't even try that. My knife skills were perfect, and I'm on to garlic now. She's just jealous. But she did do something. She needed some dough, that's all.
Audience, I have a witness. We have Trish here. She is a participant in the food culinary kitchen that we're in. Trish, how is Sweetly's cutting skills?
Sweetly, you are so awesome.
Thank you.
And Hotness, you're just like inspiring. I'm so grateful to be here with you.
Oh, we're happy to have you here with us. I mean, you're so much. I mean, you're my cheerleader. We're like cheerleading Sweetly on. But audience,
this is gonna be so delicious. I cannot wait to taste it.
Exactly. Audience, check it out. We figured out what we're cooking besides empanadas. We got yuca
fritters.
We got arepas from Venezuela, empanadas from Argentina. We got beef empanadas, and then we have Trish, how do we say?
Buñuelos.
From Guatemala.
Oh, so delicious with brown sugar and syrup.
Now. We're not going to put it in there.
Okay, audience, Chef Teresa's talking. We're going to be right back. Audience, we back, and guess what? Chef Teresa had to come over here and show Sweetly how to use the knife. Sweetly, how did that lesson go for you?
It went very well. My garlic is so minced right now. I'm telling you, y'all ain't going to be able to stand me.
I mean, she told you something about how to hold the knife. What did you learn?
I learned that you get a better handle and more control with the knife when you hold the actual knife and not the handle.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, who would have thought? Who would have thought that was as easy as it sounds?
That is beautiful.
Look at that. Trish said my garlic looks beautiful.
Oh my
audience.
God, that is so
I have never heard of such foolishness in my life. They're talking about garlic being beautiful. What in the world? We're going to go ahead
It's in the cooking world. Come on, Hotness, you know about this.
Absolutely, I do. I know all about the cooking stuff. So, audience, Sweetly wants me to go out and just try to connect with some other.
Because I'm working. She's not good at that.
I'm not working at all. I like watching other people cook. But we're here at the Midway Community Kitchen in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Audience, I'm going to go talk to Chef Teresa's assistant, Marilyn. Marilyn, what has inspired you to connect with Chef Teresa?
She's such a good teacher. She's amazing. I've learned so much just working with her.
How long have you been with her?
Not that long, because she hasn't been at this cooking school that long.
Okay.
She's been everywhere, as you know, but this is just this last few months that she's been here at Midway, and I've worked with her several times already.
Well, thank you. Audience, Marilyn is awesome. She's been pointing us in the right direction and keeping us on point. I'm going to go back and connect with some of the other participants of this awesome cooking class. Audience, we have Ben. I know his wife, Katie, signed him up for this cooking class. And Ben's parents, you were telling about your parents. Where do they have a column in Chicago? What's the name of it?
A column. It's actually in the Quad Cities area, so right west of Chicago as you get into Iowa. and it's with the local Quad City Times, and they go around and they feature local restaurants around the area, kind of talk them up, a lot of what it sounds like you guys do. So.
Hey, we love food, and it sounds like Ben's parents do the same thing.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Chef Teresa's on the scene. We're just going to get out of her way because she's not playing audience. She's like Gordon Ramsay in this piece. So we're going to be right back. Audience, Chef Teresa has graded Sweetly's cooking skills, and what did you say, Chef Teresa?
Cutting skills.
Oh, cutting skills.
Got some good ones.
Thank you, Chef Teresa.
Audience, my bad. Sweetly is in here with her awesome cutting skills. She's doing it up. I love it. I mean, there's just so much talent in this kitchen right now, and we are just so blessed to be here with Chef Teresa to allow us to have an experience at the Midway Community Kitchen in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Audience, I'm here with Elizabeth and Bob, and they are cooking up something delicious and sweet. It's called, what is it called, Elizabeth?
Buñuelos. It's a Guatemalan type of like fried donut that we're making the sauce for it that we're reducing right now. And so at the end, after we flash fry it, we're going to drizzle some sauce over it, and then syrup, and then we're going to have some powdered sugar over the top.
I love sugar. I love all things sweet, and I'm happy that Bob is on the stove.
He's
Bob,
making sure.
what are you making over there? What's in that water?
There's some brown sugar, some aniseeds.
Oh, that's what Elizabeth just said. Sorry, audience. I was too focused on reading the recipe. But go ahead, Bob. Tell the audience what you were doing.
Yeah, I'm stirring the syrup while it reduces. We're going to stir it for about 20 minutes. Then it'll reduce to about 1 1/4 cups from 3 cups.
Audience, Bob is doing his thing, and I cannot wait to eat some of it, because that's what I do, Elizabeth. I just eat all the food. So how is it? Hey, Sweetly, no one asked your opinion, right, Elizabeth? Did anyone ask?
We did not ask for any of that. I am smelling the aroma of her onions and her peppers coming over here. Yes, it is. It's wafting over my brown sugar. It smells good.
Well, we love it. We love it. Thank you, Bob and Elizabeth. I see Bob is doing a great job, and I can't wait to taste this goodness. I'm going to go over to Sweetly and see what is going on with her sauteing, because I have questions. What is going on?
Look, I'm sweating onions and red peppers. They are, and sweating means I'm not giving them color. I am just sauteing
Oh, that's a
them
good
right
point.
now.
You're not sauteing, you're sweating the red pepper, garlic, and onions.
No garlic.
Okay.
The garlic is for last. Okay.
Okay, excuse
I
me.
really wish that this satellite had smell-o-vision. Because it is smelling so good up in here right now. I'm just loving it. But look, I'm working, and I don't have time right now.
Oh, you have time for the hotness. Okay, audience. I have never been so disrespected in my life. Sweetly, what have you learned so far from the class with Chef Teresa?
I've learned how to cut without cutting myself.
That's a bonus.
And quicker. And I've also learned that when you're not giving a color on the vegetables, you're sweating them while you're cooking them. That's what it's called, sweating.
Okay, say that part. You said when you're not giving a what on the vegetable?
Color. Like when
color.
you're not going to give it like a little scorch or anything.
Oh.
But it just stays lasted, kind of.
Okay.
It's called sweating.
Okay.
That's the culinary name for it.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, go ahead. Chef Sweetly, I see you're on a different level right now, so I will come back to you,
I'm
audience.
in my element.
Yes,
You
yes.
know this.
Yes,
You know this.
yes, she's in her element, audience. She is like cooking, which is what she does for, her life. That's what she does. So I won't bother her too much, but audience, we'll come back in a few minutes.
Hey girl, that's a nice t-shirt you're wearing. Where did you get it?
I got it from TeamJesusClothing.com.
Really? I like the messaging and the colors. They're so vibrant.
Yes, TeamJesusClothing.com has a lot of t-shirts and hoodies with encouraging messages. They have styles for both men and women.
Wow, thanks for letting me know. I'm going to TeamJesusClothing.com to place my order now.
Yes, definitely go to TeamJesusClothing.com and be sure to check out my favorite shirt designs, Team Jesus and Won't He Do It.
I can't wait. TeamJesusClothing.com, here I come.
Announcing the Every.Black 2019 Entrepreneur Virtual Conference. Attend and learn from businessmen and women that are actually doing it. Expand your network exponentially, regardless of geographical location, and begin doing business globally. Put your products and services in front of the eyes and ears of prospective customers and partners all over the world. The date of the conference is June 6 and 7, 2019. Register now, because obtainable wealth is within you. So sign up today for for the Every.Black 2019 Entrepreneur Virtual Conference at www.every.black/conference, every.black/conference. So give us a call at 919-265-8045 or sign up online at www.every.black/conference.
Okay, audience, we are here with Katie. She was so nice to buy her husband, Ben, a gift to the Midway Community Kitchen to come and just do some more cooking. Katie, what has your experience been like so far with the Midway Community Kitchen?
This has been great. Very fun to do it collaboratively. There's a good mix of demo and hands-on, and seems very accessible for someone who doesn't ever cook like me. So I'm having a good time.
Yes, Katie is an absolute doll. She's going to let me sample some of this. What is this, Katie?
This is queso fresco that we're using to make our arepas.
Queso fresco, and this is the Mexican style crumbling cheese they typically use with empanadas, correct? Oh, arepas, sorry. Yes, okay, audience, I'm going to go ahead and taste the sample. You want to give me? Katie's just going to let me sample just a little bit. Thank you, Katie. I'm going to let the audience know how this crumbling cheese tastes.
Here, you can contrast it with the melty cheese.
It's really good. It's like different from the normal cheese that we usually get from the other like grocery stores, because I don't usually typically buy the Mexican style cheese, but this is really good. It's really tasty.
It's very tasty, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, audience, we got Chef Teresa back on the scene. She does not play, so we're going to go ahead and hit pause for 1 second because Chef Teresa is right here, and her and Sweetly are just liaising about these bell peppers and onions that they are cooking. So we're going to thank Katie for letting me sample the delicious Mexican style cheese. We'll be right back, audience. Okay, audience, I'm back with Sweetly, and guess what? She has added ground beef to her bell pepper and onions and and garlic. So Sweetly, how's this experience? You've been on the stove this whole entire time. You've been cooking.
This is what I do. This is why the hotness likes me.
You've been doing like an excellent job. I mean, I know Chef Teresa's probably giving you bonus and brownie points for doing an excellent job, but I have to commend you because you're in your wheelhouse right now. You're doing it.
Yeah, audience, I just wish y'all could have some of this. It's going to be so good.
I can't wait. I mean, just like, can you go? I wish you can go into time.
But you know what I did learn? That normally when I cook, I put the seasoning in while the meat is cooking.
Yeah.
That's not right.
What are you supposed to do?
Let the meat brown. And then put your seasonings in. You put your salt in first, but if you're going to use Lawry's or cumin, which we're using tonight, and paprika, and it was one other thing, parsley, I believe it was.
Okay, oregano. It was a Mexican oregano.
A Mexican oregano. You want your meat to brown first, and then you put those things in.
Oh, wow. Bam. Look at Sweetly acting like she's a chef. I love it. But your audience, you hear that? You add your seasonings after your meat is brown.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lesson that I think everyone's going to take back when they start cooking any type of meals they do. They're going to be like, okay, I'm going to add my seasoning to the beef after it's brown. Thank you, Sweetly. I'll let you get back to work because it looks like you're working hard.
All right.
Okay, what did Chef Teresa just say, Sweetly?
We're ready for herbs. My meat's a little brown.
Hey, I love it. This is some serious business, and this meat is going into the empanadas. I just can't. I wish I could eat all the empanadas. I don't know if I can, but I don't want to seem selfish. Okay, audience, we'll be right back. Kathy's going wild with these seasonings, audience. I mean, she threw in
paprika.
Oh, here's Chef Teresa. She has the chicken broth. Bob, you've been so observant watching your pot of brown syrup cook.
Watch pot boils.
Yes. That's the one time that it does. A watch pot actually does boil. But so when is this going to be done? What have you found?
I'm not sure how to measure it. I think this might be the line of where it was before, around here.
Oh.
So we've probably reduced it by about a third.
Okay, so audience, he is keeping an eye on how the liquid reduces in the pot. And he is not playing with his job. So thank you, Bob. We appreciate this. I can't wait to taste it. I said something that was really I'm a little ashamed because I was thinking if I could just like do like a wish, like an Aladdin wish to make everyone go away and have me eat all the food. That's what I would do, but I'm not going to do that. But thank you for your time and diligence to the brown syrup. So we got Sweetly. We got Sweetly over here, and I see Kathy. She keeps coming back with these seasonings. What is she throwing in this pot?
We just put a little sugar. We just put a little oregano, just a tad. You know, don't ask me why.
The Chef Teresa said it was okay to add sugar.
She told us to add the sugar.
Okay.
And did I say the oregano? Did I say
the
that?
Mexican oregano.
Yes. And then she did the cumin, and then she did the smoky paprika. So
okay.
About to taste.
Man, I wish I could be a spoon to taste it right now. Okay, audience, there is John. I have not had a moment to speak with John. John, what have you been doing this evening? You've been in the mix of everything. What have you prepared?
We're making yuca, which I would normally have pronounced yucca fritters.
Yes.
Which is Cuban.
Okay.
So it's very starchy and fibery, and so you really have to grate it down.
Okay.
But then it's kind of like any other fritter, I guess. We added butter, and we added salt and something else, and we're letting it rest.
Okay.
And then we're going to squeeze out, it's kind of moist.
Right.
So we're going to squeeze it out and then fry it in little silver dollar size.
Oh, like yuca balls? Is that what you're talking about?
Fritter. She says it's a fritter.
Okay.
So we're going to gather up about a golf ball size and then make it flat. And then fry it until it's brown.
Gosh, audience, I'm telling you, I wish you were here to sample everything. John, he's been really diligent. He's been watching everything, and he's been doing a great job. Okay, audience, we'll be right back because they're about to have a tasting.
It is so good.
Oh, it's just rowdy in this place, audience. Oh, Chef Teresa, I love her because you know why? She doesn't play, audience. When it comes to food, Chef Teresa is on point, and she is giving the knowledge where we need it. So we'll be right back, audience.
She's giving us the business.
Make those pieces of beef a little smaller, because it's going to go into the pastry. And so you're
okay, she's telling Sweetly to make the pieces of beef smaller, and Sweetly's doing exactly what Chef Teresa is telling her to do. I've never seen her work so hard before in my life, and I love it.
That's just wrong.
Wow, well, Sweetly, Chef Teresa just tasted what you're cooking. How do you feel?
All I can do is smile. But you know what? I knew it was in me all the time. This is how I roll.
Humbleness is not in her vocabulary.
Not right now.
But Sweetly can throw down. So if anyone cannot be humble when it comes to cooking, I'm not mad at her because she's awesome at doing her job and using the gifts that God gave her. Thank you, Sweetly. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You are so welcome, Hotness.
Okay, audience, I'm with Trish, and you know what she was cutting up? She was doing something with raisins and green olives. Why were you doing that, Trish? What's going on?
The green olives give you a salty, tart taste, and the raisins give you a sweet counterpoint, and it's just delicious together.
Okay, with the beef empanadas. Okay, audience, we're going to take Trish's word for it because I've never seen raisins and green olives together, but
it's a fabulous combination, and it's often used in Italian cooking, believe it or not.
Oh, wow. Okay, look at Trish. She got the knowledge, audience. We're going to be right back. Thank you.
When will I get married? Waiting can never be easy. Whether it's waiting on a taxi or a job promotion, it can be difficult. When it comes to waiting on Mr. Right, aka Boaz, it becomes even more challenging to wait while you're single. In this lighthearted book, Where's Boaz? I don't know, I'm tired of kissing frogs too. Best-selling author Nevada York offers suggestions based on the Bible's great love story of Ruth and Boaz and from her own experience of waiting on God. You will learn the attributes of Ruth and use the Ruth reality chart to do a self-check on your own attributes. Nevada also shares the 10-step plan that Ruth followed to win her Boaz. Obedience and being a blessing plays a key role. Trust the Lord and His timing. Make your season of singleness Ruth-defining. Order Nevada York's latest book, Where's Boaz? I don't know, I'm tired of kissing frogs too. Available on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle. Shouldn't laws be black and white? Doesn't everyone deserve the same treatment? For 15-year-old Gemini Berry, the answers are obvious. But then a crime shocks Gemini's small town, and she learns that many adults see things in shades of gray. In Mika Chanel's novel, Just as the Sky is Blue, Gemini Berry is forced to grow up fast when her mother agrees to play a central role in a sensational murder trial that tears her small town apart. As the trial spins out of control, secrets are revealed and old debts are settled, and Gemini's life is ultimately changed forever. Order Mika Chanel's book, Just as the Sky is Blue. Just as the Sky is Blue is available on Amazon.com, Kindle, and Audible.com.
Sweetly has been working up a sweat with these benuelas. I didn't know it was a dessert, but she has truly worked up a sweat. What were you doing there with, all your arm muscle? What were you doing?
Using muscles I didn't even know I had. This dessert better be the bomb. I was so glad when Katie stepped in, I didn't know what to do. It tricks you. You put the egg in and stirs real easy, but then it gets hotter and hotter. It's like climbing a mountain.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's no joke. But we're doing the thing here.
I see it. I see it. I mean, I was observing because that's what I do best. I'm not.
And Trisha's doing what she do best. She's cracking and stirring eggs. Cracking and stirring.
But I didn't know this was a dessert, so I can't wait to taste it. You know what I mean?
I just want to know who made this recipe. Who said one night, okay, we're going to make this dough, then we're going to put these eggs in here, and we're going to make it like climbing Mount Everest to stir this thing.
Right, I see it's from Guatemala. I think the Guatemalan people, they're really hard workers because this dessert...
Them women got muscles.
Yeah, they got muscles. I don't know what they got, but I know it's not for the hotness because I'm all about delicateness. And Sweetly was all about putting her back into it. So I'm so proud of you for, And then you brought Katie in. Poor Katie.
But before it all started, Elizabeth cooked it on the stove, then brought it over here and stirred it. John did a little bit, but Elizabeth had to take back over. So.
Oh, yeah, Elizabeth is up next.
This is a team effort.
It really is. I can't wait.
It's going to be delicious.
I can't wait to taste it, audience. I really can't. Oh, okay.
Yuca fritters.
Oh, wow. Okay, audience, I'm watching Chef Teresa cook these yuca fritters, and I want to eat them all. They're just dropping them in some delicious olive oil and just deep frying them. Oh, canola. Oh, okay. Canola oil. Oh, wow, these look delicious. I'm just going to need a perfect dipping sauce. I mean, she's just dropping them in and taking them out. They are cooking that fast. Ben, I saw your muscles a while ago when you were helping with the benuelas. And so what have you learned so far from hanging with Chef Teresa with the Midway Community Kitchen? What have you learned?
Oh, it's been great. I've learned how to char arepas.
Yes.
So a little bit of oil on a cast iron pan, a little bit of olive oil. It gets super hot, smokes a little bit. You got to leave them on there until they char. Actually get a little bit black, and then you flip them over, char the other side, and then you finish them off in the oven.
Audience, you haven't seen Ben in action. I mean, he has all the muscles, and he's not playing when it comes to mixing everything in. So the arepas are pretty much done. He had to run off because we want to make sure that, just nice and hot and tasty for us. Okay, audience? Welcome back to And Sweetly and I. Guess what, guys? We have been throwing down. We've been eating the arepas, the yuca fritters, the beef empanadas, and I'm a happy camper right now because I'm stuffed. But the Midway Community Kitchen, they are really helping the community and coming in and helping them be their own chefs. Sweetly, what did you think about this event?
On hands, awesome food, wonderful flavors, good fellowshipping. We were with a wonderful group of people here, and we just all got in there and started doing stuff together like we've been working in the kitchen for years.
I know you have. You have been working in the kitchen for years. Don't try to front.
But look, I'm going to talk about the outcome now. The food was awesome. The beef empanadas and the yuca fritters were my favorite. And the
arepas?
We haven't had those yet, have we?
We have. Yeah, no.
The dessert.
The benuelos. That's the dessert with the sweet and sour syrup.
They were okay.
Yeah, we needed more cheese and a little bit more salt in the dough, but
for my taste, still good. But that can be worked on some, so I'm going to try that out again in my kitchen.
Absolutely, and Chef Teresa Fox, she was awesome in just rallying the troops and letting everyone get paid. True, chef experience and see what it's like in the kitchen. So we give a big shout out to the Midway Community Kitchen in Chapel Hill because they are really trying to connect the community and get everyone involved and just being their own true chef. I mean, I felt like I was chef. What about you, Sweetly? I mean, you was making those vegetables sweat. How'd you do that?
Hotness, you didn't do anything.
I know I did.
You were feeling the chef, you were feeling it from us.
Audience, I just like to eat. I don't like to do all the extra manual. Oh, thanks, John. John was doing the thing. He was doing the syrup for the Benuelos. So shout out to you, John. Thank you. I'll let you know how we like those. But Sweetly, what were you saying? All my hard work that I was doing?
Okay, we were sweating the vegetables.
You're sweating the vegetables, and Sweetly was just doing the thing. She was taking her time and making sure she was adding the seasoning after the meat had browned. So way to go, Sweetly. Way to go.
Thank you very much. And then we have a dessert that is coming up that we haven't even tasted yet, and that is the
Benuelos from Guatemala.
Benuelos
Oh yeah,
Guatemala.
She got that pronunciation.
So we had to do a lot of stirring with that one. So I got my exercise in for the day, so that was really good, and we're excited about getting that as well. But listen, guys, this has been
We loved it. We loved it.
This restaurant magazine got us doing stuff that we never thought we'd ever do. But what we want to tell you guys is just stay tuned for us. It's been the
Hotness
and Sweetly, checking out what the Midway
Community Kitchen is all about.